Ew, what was that sound? I was debating whether or not I should move the stream and get a nurse outfit for immersion. But I was like, you know what? This cannot wait. This is too important, okay? Cute hands. You can't even see them. Now nobody can... Oh, shit. I was gonna say now nobody can say I'm veiny, but How can you see it through the gloves? Bro, that's so dumb. What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay, nobody look at my hands anymore. Why the gloves? Because we're doing something surgical today, okay? I was trying to show Yuri my butt. She was like, I want to see your butt. And I was like, okay. And Uruka was at like the bathroom mirror. And I was like, okay, Uruka, don't turn around, okay? Because I'm showing Yuri my butt. And she's like, okay. And she looks in the mirror and sees me indirectly. And she's like, oh God. But then she instinctually turns to look at me directly. And she's like, oh God. And Yuri was like, damn, you got a nice butt. It's so... I was like, thanks. I try. I do my best. It was freaking great! You and I were walking down. And we see this sex shop. And I was like, now I am a woman of science. We must investigate. And you was like, indeed, quite. So we go in. We go in! Bro, they had so many butts. They had so many butts! Oh my god, I don't think any of them twerked though. You know the Prawn Hub one that twerks from like 10 years ago or something? I don't know if they twerked. I didn't check. The shop lady was there and I was just kind of nervous. Oh my god, bro. They had a dick that was like literally like this big. Like maybe bigger. It was like literally this and it was thicker than this too. I'm like, what the hell is that for? What the hell? Someone's trying to die. They had a lot of stuff. It was kind of crazy. And they had like swings. They had like things you can tie yourself up and shibari. And then as we were leaving, I look at the door on our way out and I'm like, wait, they do Uber Eats? Could you imagine? First of all, when they go to pick up, like, you know, I feel like the idea of buying these things online is like, you want it to be discreet, you know? You don't want people to know what you're buying. You don't want people to see your face when you're buying it. So they, like, I would imagine they'd put it in, like, kind of like Japan when you buy tampons. They, like, put it in, like, a little paper bag and then they put it in a black bag and they're like, you have never bought this before in your life. No woman ever bleeds. In case you didn't know, that's what happens when you buy tampons in Japan. And then I would imagine it comes like that, right? When you get a delivery. However, Uber Eats, they have to go to the place to pick it up. So they're gonna know what you get or what kind of thing you're getting. And if you're ordering that big ol' they're gonna know! They're gonna be like, what the heck? Oh my god, they had like a big wall of like a pee-pee. And then they had some that juice came out. Like you could pump them full of stuff and it would pump you full of stuff. What was I doing there, science? What do you mean, what was I doing there? You order the big one to assert your dominance. Why is this everyone's first thought? Imagine if the driver picks that up and the bag... Ooh. Oh, vampire boy, you like that? Yeah, you can see all my veins right there. Yeah, it's so lewd. Oh my god, don't look. Sorry, what were we doing? Would you like to open this up now? I think it's time to open the Urusi. We need to perform a C-section of some kind. See, this is why we're wearing gloves. Okay, everybody? Oh! Oh! Well, I'm ripping that whole butt open. Oh my god. This is the hardest C-section I've ever done. I've done many. Oh my god, it's so tight. I mean... Guys, it's happening! Oh my god! Like a virgin. Come on, guys! We can do this! Just push a little harder. Take deep breaths. Push! You can do it! It's happening! It's crowding! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Congratulations! It's a creature! Oh my god, it's beautiful. Would you like to hold the baby? That'll be $2,000. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. You know, I thought of this idea at like 4 a.m. And I immediately got to sewing.